You know what occurred to me? The company calls himself Megacrit. And if that is not a mechanic in this game, I will genuinely be severely disappointed.
Yes! I am!
Geekings and webs, my name is Geek. This is Slay the Spire. After that rather interesting introduction, I figured I might as well get into it, because I have tried to record this game before, and it did not go well. I honestly hated it, and felt the need to redo it. So, let's go on into this. Standard, choose your character. So, before we get started, I do want to address something here. I love how thematic the coloring is of these two characters that they currently have. I mean, for those who are aware, green and red are complementaries. They are opposites on the color wheel, and green makes the color red pop. And that is very thematic, considering the Silent and the Ironclad are a warrior and an assassin. Dark green makes the bright red pop. Dark green hides behind the bright red. That's interesting. I'm also going to be going with the Silent because, quite frankly, I would like to win. Also, I hope EA never gets a hold of this game, otherwise this thing will be their favorite, become their new mascot.
EA Sports. Pay for our game.
Got it. The bell tolls. Obtain 3 curses and 3 relics. Oh! Okay. Whenever add a power card to your deck, it is upgraded. Okay. Oh, I didn't get the parry up first, so it didn't count. I'm hoping for a very particular Naruto-related item, because from what I can tell, that breaks the game. So let's cross our fingers, cross our toes. Maybe even wipe our nose. I'm gonna just get rid of that. So this is a bit of a card game. It's a collectible card game specifically, where you construct your deck over the course of scaling the tower. Now, the thing is, like, card games in various titles, or rather card mechanics as the focus of various titles, is something that is absurdly rare. Like, it's rather stunning how rare that is to see. Now, not only that, but this is actually done extremely well, because it's a really well-constructed deck mechanic. I'm going to try to go into a bit of programming on this, but the best way to describe it is that each card has to be listed separately in the code. The programming has to be set up in such a way that each individual card in your deck has to be reinserted into the list and then picked randomly from that list. That's the best way I understand it when it comes to programming. So, you never really see it all that often, so it makes for a really refreshing system whenever you do. Not to mention, the deck construction is actually very good. Let's see, I could get this, which would apply 1 week, or I could potentially try to shoot for that kunai. And this gives me block every time I play 3 attacks, so cost-free cards are really nice. Shining Gold, I'll take it. I'm gonna take 17 damage. Prepare yourself with the boulder with everything you have. I am surprised I don't go splat. A shimmering mass of light. I'm really wishing I didn't sacrifice my HP right there. Because I'm definitely doing this because I can upgrade my cards. I do not regret it. Right. Okay, this thing has 40 many HP. That's mildly harmful. I am really hoping I live, and I really wish I had had more attacks to play that turn. But I mean, the extra gold is going to be very nice to have. normality.
Nope.
Because, like, the only way to really win this game is if you're able to play as many cards as possible in your turn. Spoilers. Oh dear. Yeah, I thought that was gonna hurt. Never mind. That's awesome. Okay. Something I would like to note is that at the end of every turn, your block goes away. It is not retained, because obviously you can't retain your defense over the course of a turn. For reasons. And it's not always a bad idea to not always use your energy, because sometimes it would be pointless. At least I hope so. Right. These potions are also a very useful thing to have. As it says, you can use potions to gain bonuses or hinder enemies. Adding a card to the deck. Another slice, because I like to have block. Build up a blockade. Normality, why you gotta do this to me? I really wish I didn't have all these curses. And then I'm gonna take 5 damage from that, which kinda stings. I didn't really have any other options, unfortunately. Gonna slice that twice. And I'm gonna play this first, because then that'll force Survivor to get rid of that card. And if I have no cards in hand, Survivor still works. So that would be the most ideal solution. Do I have enough damage? I do not think so, but since it's doing a status effect... Oh, yeah, one of the things I forgot to mention about this game is that there is a foresight mechanic. Basically, you can see what the enemy is going to do to you, which helps kind of choose what you want to do. And they're dead anyway, so I guess I did have enough damage. Might not always be the best idea to add a card to my deck every time, I'm thinking. I'll take this, because that also counts towards the particular card I'm going for. And now we get to fight an elite! Yay! I don't sound that happy, do I? I'm sorry. I failed to be able to draw enthusiasm from when I'm going to get completely devastated. Yeah, so that's all I can do right now, but these things are going to debuff me because they're going to just load my deck up with useless cards. Wonderful! You know, I really do like the design of this character, legitimately. Although I have to wonder why they're using Dragon Skeleton when I feel like that would be more fitting for, like, the Ironclad, a warrior. Then again, I don't know anything about the universe they're in, so, yeah. Defend, slice, dagger spray, because that deals damage to everybody, slice again, return. And I will take less than half damage, which means I will most likely live through this. Hopefully I continue to live through it, which would be very much appreciated. Also, yes, every single card in the game has unique status effects on it. For example, injury, like unplayable, you cannot use it. It's designed purely to mess with your ability to get cards. And I like how the game is built around that as well, where there are unique abilities in the game specifically designed to screw with your ability to shuffle things. I'm going to use this on you because it's free damage, and I don't need anything else. Also, if you don't have enough cards to fill your hand the next turn, you will, in fact, draw that many. Now, I'm hoping I get some defense. No, I do not. Nuts. Well, best thing I can do is just deal some damage. I should have a, like, clip of my last run somewhere, because I saved that because it was miraculous what I got. You suck. So I'm probably gonna play this at some point over the course of this video, because I need to show just how overpowered you can get. It's not quite to, like, Binding of Isaac levels, but it is pretty ridiculous. I think I will live through this, but I'm not gonna live much further than that. Suck. Yeah, I'm gonna take about 6 damage right here. So unless I get enough damage over the course of the next 2 turns, this run's over. Great. Free damage. So I spent no energy that turn. That's wonderful. That's 9 damage in cards next turn, please. I'm gonna lose exactly enough life to die. That's great. Here I am trying to praise this game for being wonderful, and I had a potion I could have used. Who's feeling silly right now? That would be me. Also, yes, after every run into the Spire, as it is called, almost called a dungeon, you proceed towards unlocks, and both characters have a max of 5 different unlocks they can get. So, since we have another character, let's take a look at them, see what they can do. I have never had any luck with this character. Oh, right. White Beast. Potions always drop after combat. If you can't tell, I do really like going for these mystery places because that increases my chance of rewards, and I very much like rewards. I very much want rewards. I'm gonna have to take a little bit of damage here because his mechanic... Oh, right, I don't have the relic that heals me. Well, I feel really stupid. But I was gonna take damage anyway, so... Putting the vulnerable on him is more important, I think, because it gives you 50% more damage. Which would be very helpful. Because it means he'll die faster. Alrighty. Oh, great, the vulnerable already wore off. Wonderful. Wonderful. Well, at least I have enough defense this time around to actually block all of his damage. Also, yes, if your block fails, as you've noticed several times, you will take the rest of the damage. It's not nearly as generous as I would like it to be. I hope I get an attack card next turn, please? I hope I get 2 attack cards next turn, please? I mean, hey, this works. And yes, vulnerable does affect guard, which is fantastic. Fire potion. I am not gonna forget my potions. I'm gonna be like Link. I'm gonna depend on my pot.
Are you sure about that?
That may or may not be able to be taken widely out of context. I'm gonna take Rage, because that's a free card, and I enjoy free cards. They let me do extra actions, which is very helpful. Oh, speaking of. Yeah, they're gonna buff themselves, and if I remember correctly, the cultist buffs their attack? Yeah. They use this ritual thing, which gives them 3 additional attack every turn, which means we gotta kill them really, really quickly. I'm gonna just tank this damage because I'm a bit stupid that way. But it means I can kill them faster, so they're less likely to be able to deal more damage to me. And what do you know? It paid off. Game doesn't have a fantastic sense in here, but it is still kind of there, which is kind of fun. I could probably stand to use the potions a little more, personally. Inflame seems kind of worthless because it's just a one-time gain 2 strength, because powers can only use once. Sever Soul. Exhaust all non-attack cards in your hand, deal 16 damage. That's not worth it, because you need defensive cards, I feel. Thunderclap. That could be worth it, because being able to break defense. I'll buy a potion. Strength potion. That'll be awesome. continue going this way. Ooh, free relic. Pendant. Oh, maybe I should go for an attack build because that thing is fantastic. Every 10th attack does double damage. That's wonderful. And you know what? I always have potions after combat, so I can probably definitely afford to use potions a lot more frequently.
No shit, Sherlock.
Oh, that is tempting. Oh, that is tempting. Oh. Oh, that was one of my run savers right there, because let me tell you something. Madness is fantastic in this game. You know what? I've already convinced myself to get it. I will not be regretting that decision, because that lasts for the entirety of combat. And yes, madness does come back. I am regretting my decision. Never mind. 3 defense. I'm just gonna waste this turn so I can potentially get some damage going. Yeah, I'm gonna let you stay asleep right now. Now I'm gonna attack you. I'm gonna actually use Bash to play vulnerable, and then add a vulnerable on top to make this last longer, because the more times you stack a status effect, the longer it lasts. It doesn't increase its effect, except in the case of poison, but it is useful. I think now's the time to throw some potions. Yeah, it ticks down every turn, so it does less damage each turn, but on the plus end, it's damage over time that ignores block, which is just wonderful. Strike, 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 because that will do far more for me. And that gave an additional vulnerable? What? I mean, okay, I like that. That was over half its health. I may live through this. I regret that. I'm gonna take a lot of damage. Okay, never mind. I think I'll survive. Yeah, I win. I win. Yay. 30 gold. Mummified hand. Whenever you play a power, a random card in your hand costs 0 for the turn. That's very nice. Add a card to my deck. No power. I don't want that, because X immediately uses all of your energy. But at the same time, that sounds really nice for dealing with multiple enemies. I'm gonna take Thunderclap, because vulnerable is just too good for me right now. Okay. Curl Up only procs once, which is kind of nice. Because I can just do this. And I feel like an idiot. I probably should have just let them defend it and let them waste their power. I feel stupid. Why did I do that? I need to learn to think first. Oh. Taking it. Anger is a fantastic card. I gotta. Yes, I found a relic. Oh, that's really useful. It gives me plus 25 HP when I reach a boss, and I'm getting another relic. Oh, at least I can recover some HP. I can recover 30 HP, although it probably could have stood to upgrade a card, but I kind of need the HP to survive right now. No madness, unfortunately. I wonder. I am clearly not going to win this run because I am playing far too risky, but quite frankly, I don't care. I want to see how far I can get. Madness? Thank you, you are my friend. That just proved why Madness is amazing, and I should have played this first. Oh well. I'm not taking any damage this turn. I will, however, lose a strength. And now I get an extra copy added to my discard pile. You see why I love that card? Now, if only I had draw power. Oh wait, I've got 2 swift potions. 3 weaken, vulnerable to all enemies, exhaust. Blocks no longer expire. I'm taking that! Are you kidding me? That is amazing. If I could get some kind of dexterity buff, that would be fantastic. Dexterity buff, sure, defense.
Cheese!
Wow! Madness isn't making me mad. Fancy that. I should play this first. Keep making stupid decisions. But thankfully, I think I will be able to kill him. You know what? Let me tell you the story of what happened to the thief that decided to rob the berserker. He got a little slight happy. You could say he got struck out. You could say that he struck out. If I'm gonna make a joke, I should make the pun right. And now you die. Oh, explosive potion that I don't need. Battle Trance would be nice. Add a random attack card to your 10. Battle Trance. Because Battle Trance is actually useful. Oh, good. An oversized slime. 3rd time's the charm?
Cheese!
I mean, it couldn't actually hurt me this time, so... anything would have been good. And I'm gonna die. Ooh, that hurt. Okay. Rage. Battle Trance. Oh, that was nice. Thunderclap. Strike. Strike. And now this thing splits so that both its minis have 23 HP. I made a good decision. I don't know. Yeah, I'm probably not going to survive this fight, but I gave it my best shot! Thunderclap. Thunderclap again. Maybe I will survive this fight. No way I'm gonna kill the boss, but... a boom. A bang. 3 strikes, you're out. I'm gonna just toss this for the swift potion. Thank you very much, because I really need that right now. Those look really good. Oh, those look really, really, really good. Oh. Perfected strike. Yep, this is where I die.
Cheese!
Well. This sucks. Well, good night, Ironclad. Ugh. I am terrible I had 3 swift potions. I guess you could say that I swiftly rushed towards my defeat! Well, if you enjoyed this video, don't know how you would, then you should know what to do. Please like this video and subscribe too. Use those comments, maybe give me a shout. And until next time, this geek is out.